Oh, once again, the Gordon Causey live and unscripted. Here I am. Pardon my coughing. Should have gotten that out of the way before I started the video, but oh well, too bad, so sad. Today it is Saturday, or rather Sunday. What am I saying, Saturday? Today is Sunday, the 27th of April. Tomorrow, Canadians go to the polls. We'll be electing a new parliament. We will see what happens, but in the interim, there's been a significant news event, a major news event, something you were not used to seeing in Canada. We've seen reports of this in Germany, more recently down in New Orleans, in the streets of Vancouver, where there was a popular street festival going on. I believe it's a street festival celebrating the Filipino community, their culture, the Tagalog language, whatever. Although in the Philippines, they speak more than just one language, but I believe Tagalog is the most common, certainly in Manila and the main centers. And I know a number, have known over the course of my lifetime, and I know currently a number of Filipinos, and my heart goes out. This is devastating news. 11 or more, and it's probably going to be more. An individual went on a car ramming rampage through this street festival, reportedly killing men, women, and children. I haven't seen many details with respect to the perpetrator. Apparently, it's a man, he is in custody, no details. The one thing I have read from Vancouver police is that they are saying it is not an act of terrorism. I find that, how do you define terrorism if ramming a car through a street festival isn't a terrorizing event, then what is? But I'll leave that aside. I'm wondering to what degree Canadians, especially those who live in British Columbia, and in particular in the city of Vancouver, if this will have any impact come tomorrow's voting day, because it does. I don't believe that Pierre Poilievre will politicize this event. I don't expect Mark Carney or Jagmeet Singh to do so either. But it does have a political component to it, because it just came out during the federal leaders debate, if you weren't paying attention. Um, Pierre Poilievre came under attack from Mark Carney because Pierre Poilievre has stated the position that he believes that mass murderers, those committed of multiple homicides, like this case, what we've just seen in Vancouver, that individuals found convicted and found guilty of such heinous crimes, that they should not be eligible for parole after 25 years, which is the current state of affairs in Canada. Whereas Mark Carney, the sitting Prime Minister of Canada, installed into that position by the Liberal Party, he is on record as saying that he supports individuals being eligible for parole after just 25 years. So, in the case of this horrific incident that just took place in Vancouver, the street festival, the driver, well, no details have been released, no broad-based details. According to the reports I've read, he's a man in his early 30s. And what that would mean is that he would be eligible under Mark Carney to be back on the streets after 25 years. That's Mark Carney's position. That whether you kill one person or whether you kill 10 or 11 or more, that one life sentence, eligibility for parole after 25 years. Pierre Poilievre, leader of the Conservative Party, is on record as saying that he thinks an individual should have to serve concurrent sentences. So if someone is found guilty, convicted, sentenced, that they should there should be concurrent sentences. So 25 years to life for 25 years with no eligibility for parole. After 25 years or until 25 years, that's one murder. Two, it goes to 50, 375, 4, 100, meaning multiple. those guilty of mass murder aren't eligible for parole after just 25 years. And this is what Pierre Poilievre was talking about. The way that the Mark Carney and the Liberals try to frame it is they say that Pierre Poilievre wants to change the Constitution. He wants to use what is referred to as the notwithstanding clause. And what happens is we get into cases where the Supreme Court of Canada, our courts, legislate from the bench. That is how how it is referred to. The government, the duly elected government of the day, passes a law, and then that law can be challenged in our court system. And sometimes what the Supreme Court, what our court ruling bodies do, is that they alter the law. And this is sometimes referred to as legislating from the bench. And so it was tried previously to have convicted murderers guilty of mass murder to have them serve longer than just one life sentence, that they would get a 25-year sentence with eligibility for parole after 25 years for one murder. And I believe it was under the old Harper conservative government that they tried to stack them, make them concurrent, non-concurrent rather. You don't serve them concurrently. Pardon me, not concurrent sentences, but rather cumulative. So if someone is found guilty of four mass murders or four murders and is convicted to four life sentences, they don't serve them all at the same time. It's 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25. So someone, a 30-ish year old found guilty of two murders would be incarcerated for 50 years and then eligible for parole after that. So someone in their 30s wouldn't be eligible to get out until their 80s. And if someone's convicted of three, well, then they're going to be in for the rest of the natural life expectancy. So this individual, whoever it was, and I'll take the reporting as accurate that it was a 31, 32-year-old. Do you think he should be eligible for parole after 25 years if he is convicted and found guilty and sentenced? Do you think he should get out after just 25 years when he's in his 50s, be younger than what I am right now? I still got plenty of life in me. Or should he be locked up for the duration of his natural life? I am on the latter side of the equation. And if it means having to employ the notwithstanding clause in order to accomplish that, I don't have an issue. I'd welcome anyone if you think otherwise, if you disagree with me, if you think if you killed 10 people, that one 25-year sentence is sufficient, let me know.